In 2013, I was really in debt with student loans, probably around $70,000. I was given an opportunity to launch a brand on Amazon. It was called Crave Naturals, and we sold a detangling brush called the Glide Through Detangling Brush. We ended up selling over 1 million brushes, and with a total revenue of close to 15 million. So I would work 9 to 5 and I'd be exhausted when I came home, but I immediately came home, ate dinner, and then probably from 6 to 12 each night, I would just dive right into like the course material on how to grow a business, how to launch it, how to sell, and keep up with everything. And it was a lot. When I started the business, all I kept thinking was, this is going to be the perfect side hustle, and anything I make from here, I'm just going to throw towards my student debt and just the bills I had. I never felt along the way that it was something that I didn't want to do in my spare time. So when it was my lunch, I was making phone calls to suppliers. I was constantly chatting with them and checking my email. When it was after hours, I never really felt like it wasn't something that I didn't want to be doing. So finding something that you actually really love and are passionate about, I think that's going to help you have fun with it along the way. For my first round of inventory, it was around $700, but I didn't even have $700 to my name. So I actually had to ask my best friend's husband for that money. And because he believed in me, he was happy to help. So one tip that I would offer is don't be afraid to ask for help, especially when you have people in your life that you know believe in you. When it came to paying off my student debts, it was a struggle between putting money back into the business and growing it and then taking money out and paying off my debt. So I focused more on growing the business and getting to a level where we constantly had inventory, we weren't doing stock outs. And then once we got to that point and we were profitable, I started to pay debts off, and within 2 years I was able to pay off the $70,000 that I owed. And if I can give one tip, is that when you are diving into something new, it's really important to embrace those around you. There are people out there that are doing the exact same thing as you, and they want to help and they want to grow with you. And the people that I met along the way have become lifelong friends, and without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So when I started this business, the sole focus was to start it as a side hustle to pay off my debt. Once we paid off the debt and we came to a point where we were profitable enough to replace my income, I knew that I had a choice to make whether to stay at my full-time job or to continue growing this brand. I definitely chose the road to continue to grow the brand because I also saw the opportunity of growth that the brand was on. But not only that, it truly made me happy. In 2021, we were able to have a successful exit with Perch for a 7-figure deal. So the wealth that we've created for our family is probably going to allow my kids to not have to worry about student debt or even be able to offer them an opportunity to create their own business. And that's something that as a family, we can fund their creative ideas and any business that they're interested in launching down the road. And I think it's important that you do what's making you happy and follow that passion, follow that creative side, and just trust your instinct. And if I didn't trust my gut, I don't even know where I'd be. Probably working my full-time job, which wouldn't be a bad thing, but it wouldn't be where I am now.
Invest in you. Ready, set, grow. CNBC and Acorns.